I'm delighted to be with you this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of the 6 Fijian hosts who have captured the attention of our visitors through their superb customer service at Nadi International Airport. Apart from these monthly winners, we will also award the top prize to the person whose performance throughout the entire year was exemplary and is worthy of special recognition. A person's experience at the airport, whether they are Fijian or a visitor to our shores, can set the tone for the rest of their journey or visit. And so we expect them to receive the very, very best levels of service from the moment they step off the plane or the moment they step up to a check-in counter. The Fijian Host Program was started by the Ministry of Tourism in September 2012 to recognize the important contributions of the airport staff and to provide training to frontliners to help them provide the best customer service. This program has managed to create a culture of excellence at our major international airport, and I will certainly be exploring the option of expanding it to other airports in Fiji by recognizing the important role each one of you play in providing services to our visitors. It's remarkable to see the new spirit of teamwork and pride in your work that has evolved. Duties or roles that used to be jealously guarded by separate organizations have now faded away. And today we see agency representatives working together better than ever before, assisting each other in their work. Nothing is more gratifying for me to see as minister than that. Because working as a team, as I always point out to the ministry, is extremely important. Not only in terms of boosting efficiency at the airport, but also in terms of improving the overall experience for both you as staff members and for the customers we serve. Ladies and gentlemen, if it wasn't for our friendly, welcoming nature, Fiji would just be another island nation with beautiful white beaches and lovely crystal blue waters. But our people set us apart, and I've actually made this known on the trips we've gone overseas. The warmth and hospitality we show to our visitors is something they remember for the rest of their lives. And this has made the world rightfully declare Fijians as the happiest people on the planet, as I can say today, except for the shy bit, you're all standing against the wall. And as the first and last faces that all visitors see, you are an essential part of ensuring that they leave in high spirits and with positive memories, wanting to come back themselves or recommend Fiji to their friends, and that our legacy as the happiest people lives on forever. I must stop in this particular point, ladies and gentlemen. On our visit to India recently, this is the message that came back to us from those that have been, that it is the people that make our difference. And that to me was very heartwarming. Ladies and gentlemen, the tourism industry is by far the most important industry for Fiji, earning the largest foreign exchange and contributing 34% of the GDP in 2013. We are expecting this to increase even further in the coming years as we expand our marketing presence in not just the traditional markets, but the non-traditional markets as Southeast Asia, the Middle East and Europe. The Assistant Minister and I recently returned from a very successful roadshow in India, and just last Saturday I welcomed the first of 3 chartered flights from China. And we are again hosting the Fiji International Golf Tournament this year, targeting a new segment of tourism, golf tourism. There's also work going on with respect to medical tourism. Government has the vision of creating a $2 billion industry by 2020, and I've said this quite a few times. And the Fijian Tourism Development Plan highlights strategies to reach that mark over a period of the next 5 years. The increase in tourism yield will be achieved by focusing on the quality of services, the diversification of products, and the right support infrastructure to increase the stay spend of visitors while in the country. This requires commitment, not only to providing the finest facilities, but to ensuring that a lasting impression is left on our visitors. The warmest hospitality and the highest level of service is needed, and this is where Fijian hosts fit in. Through this program, our Nadi International Airport team are trained and encouraged to further improve on the Fijian hospitality that attracts visitors to our shores and welcomes our own citizens home. Over the past 2 years, the Ministry of Tourism has trained over 460 frontline officers from 8 agencies at the Nadi International Airport on the manner and etiquette of dealing with visitors. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure that the Fijian Host Program remains relevant and continues to serve the purpose that it was created for, the Ministry will work with the Fijian Host Council to improve and extend the program beyond the frontline agencies at the airport to include accommodation providers and other tourism-related activities, as well as possibly expanding the program to other airports in Fiji in the future. This way, we will all be enhancing the Bula Pride that we are all very proud of, whilst also identifying and improving the areas where we are lacking. Ladies and gentlemen, back to this evening's event. The winners today have been not determined by the Fijian Host Council, nor by the Ministry. We just tallied and endorsed the comment cards. The winners were determined by the actual customers themselves through the feedback they left at the kiosks through the airport. Today, each winner will receive a dinner for two voucher, a $250 shopping voucher, and a Fijian Host of the Month certificate to acknowledge their exceptional service. And the Fijian Host of 2014 will receive a round trip for two, sponsored by Fiji Airways to Auckland with 2 nights accommodation at the Sofitel Auckland. The overall winner will also receive a trophy from the Honourable Prime Minister at the Aon Fiji Excellence Awards at the Sherman this Friday. This year, we also have a very special award category for the officer who has not been trained as a Fijian Host and thus did not qualify for the Fijian Host Award. But this officer has, over the past year, received the maximum amount of positive comments. This shows our appreciation of the individual who has all the traits of being a Fijian host, but has neither the training nor the accreditation. He is simply a true Fijian with all the qualities we are looking for in our host. At this point, I wish to remind the frontline agencies that it is important to ensure that all your frontliners are trained and accredited. We do not want any frontliner to miss out on the award only because his or her agency was not part of the training or refresher courses. In concluding my statement today, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to reiterate my confidence of the Fijian Host Program and the continued partnership between the Fijian government and the 8 airport agencies and the wider tourism industry. I have no doubt this initiative will be very successful. At this point also, ladies and gentlemen, I must thank those that accompanied us to India. Thank you very much for a wonderful task that you attended to, and I'm sure you will all be hugely successful once we get the India route up and running. And the winner
Big round of applause for Mr. Chot. To our